Good morning, everybody. This is Angela coming to you live from the Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. My name is Angela Lonnie. If you are waiting for Lonnie's voice on here, you will not hear it because the table that you're viewing on your screen, Lonnie is playing on the table to your right. So she had a match at 10 a.m. this morning. So she's out there starting her first match of the event. But I managed to find trouble in the building to come into the booth to help me today. So you all know the lovely Sophia Mast. Say hi.
Oh, hello everybody.
There she is. We got to get her mic on. So we are just starting out. So let us know if you can hear us and how our volume is this morning, since it's the first time we've kind of turned it on. Hopefully I'm not screaming at you at the moment. So yes, we're at Soaring Eagle. This place is pretty much a large majority of all of our players' favorite events um, of the year. It's a beautiful venue. This is actually a Masters event, so it's a 40,000 added event. And our stream table today actually usually typically on the first day isn't stacked. It is today. So I'm not sure if you saw the WPBA Facebook page. We made a post of kind of the matches that are on the stream table today. And all I have to say is, wow. Our first one, Kaylee McIntosh, Yuki Hiraguchi, both ranked very high, exceptional players. So I'm expecting this to be pretty awesome.
Yep, it's gonna be a good match.
So it looks like Yuki won the lag. This is a race to 8 alternating break format. Um, and she's first up to the table. So
And there is a 3-point rule and a 40-second shot clock.
yeah, the shot clock actually is right above the screen. You can't see it at the moment, but
It's by the players' table.
yeah, by the players' table, and they get 1 minute after the break, and then 40 seconds per shot, and one extension per game, unless it's hill where you get an additional extension.
Yep.
What number event is this for you, Sophia? How many have you played now?
Somebody asked me that
You've
yesterday.
lost count, haven't you?
Yeah, it's
You know
been
what? That's
a
a good
lot.
thing when you get to the point where you lose count. That means you played well enough to stay.
Yeah,
Do you
it's
remember me
good.
telling you that the first time?
I do.
Yep.
When you told me in Vegas.
Well, I don't know if
That
that.
was a Predator event, but and then we played in Iron City.
Hmm.
What was it last month?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was a great tournament. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Not sure what she's.
She's probably waiting for someone to shoot.
Oh, yeah. They'll pause and they'll pause. We have
Yeah.
a shot clock operator, so they'll pause the clock if there's a player next. The tables aren't too close, but maybe um, just a little bit for comfort for some people. They're kind of all lined up. I took a picture of it actually just to kind of remember it. I was in here so early this morning. I was the first one in the room to set up the stream this morning at about 6:50. I
Wow.
know, right?
I wasn't even
And
up.
you weren't even awake yet. And I took a picture of the room. It was almost serene. All the balls were perfectly racked, and everything was positioned. They'd been vacuuming for like 6 hours.
Oh.
It's a big room.
Oh
There's an
yeah.
there's an amateur event actually that is also happening at the same time as this. So there are a lot of tables
Yes.
above this. I guess there's a big curtain, and then there's a whole amateur event. The room is full of
Yeah.
pool tables and pool
It's
players.
one big room with a bunch of 7 foots and 9 foots.
So
It looks like Yuki's about to do break and run. She's shooting very well. And it is her birthday today. I
I
guess I
know,
heard.
yes. So the announcer, tournament director announced that today is actually Yuki's birthday. So everybody, in case she comes back to watch this stream, uh, to take a look at the comments, everybody wish Yuki a happy birthday.
Yeah. And then I don't know if you knew this, but Kaylee's birthday is actually on Monday.
Oh my
So it's
gosh,
also close.
seriously?
Yeah.
That is incredible.
I think Yuki's 26,
How do you know
maybe?
that?
And then Kaylee's turning 25.
Oh, I did the wrong one.
Uh,
You can tell this
oh,
is
you
the.
need to switch
I
those.
do. I'm going to right now. I got them on the wrong place. So we got to put this one down here. Do you like it when you're behind the curtain, everybody, and get to listen to us talk about what we're doing on our screen? We're not as formal and serious as everybody else. That's for sure, right? All right, now have I got it? Yes. Make sure that score's right. There we go.
Yep.
So when do you play your first match today?
I play at 4
You
o'clock.
play at 4 o'clock.
Yep.
Don't tell me anything about mine. I have not looked. I know I play at 2 o'clock. I don't know what table. I don't know what player.
All right.
I
How
don't
are you
know how you
supposed to
are.
find out? Someone tell you?
Right before I go to the tournament desk and I ask them what table I'm on and I walk up to it. Whenever the player walks up, I guess that's who I play. I know, weird, right? Is that weird?
I mean, it's strategy. I mean, you don't want to get yourself down before you
I
play.
don't want to think about anything.
Yeah.
And that's it. Everybody's different on how they do that, but I don't want to think about anything. That's the best way for me, is just not to know. Because if
Yeah.
I know, and I like last time I drew Kelly again, Kelly Fisher. Like it's a thing. You just,
Yeah.
and then you think about it for the next. And I didn't look actually. I had a friend text me, "Oh my gosh, guess who you play tomorrow?" Yeah. I'm like, "Thanks a lot.
Thanks for telling
Thanks for
me.
telling me. I didn't want to know." So, yeah, I just don't even want to look, but this is actually like she wants to get to the table and do another
Yeah, breaking. Wait,
score
three,
right back,
three.
but I
Did
don't.
she pass the 3-point rule?
She did. A ball
Okay.
went through and came back, but she's got a very not a clean shot. The one that passed the side pocket on the break. Don't want to. Oh,
Better
oh! I
shot.
was just gonna say, there's
It's
so much
it's
right
not
there.
the worst shot because it's distance, but she still can't hit the ball.
Yeah, it was so much traffic to try to get that.
Yeah.
But she did great with the cue ball position that it's kind of stuck on that headroom. It looks
Mhm.
froze on the rail pretty much.
Yeah.
So
What would you
Yuki has
do? Play it
has pink.
safe.
She has pink
I
hair.
think. Yeah, pink hair. I
It's
think
like
that's a
pink and
red
orange or something.
jacket too.
And red. She's so adorable.
Yeah,
What
she's
would you do?
so
Oh, I
nice.
would play safe. I put the
Cue ball
honestly
on
cue
the
ball.
rail.
Yeah, I'd switch them.
Yeah,
There's so many balls on the table that it's
it's not worth going for.
it's just
Oh, oh, she
unless you're
decided to go in.
Yuki.
Yeah, I was afraid to go
Do
into
we have
the
a
9.
7-9 right now? No, we do.
Yeah, I didn't think she was gonna go for it because she had to hit into the 9, and you just kind of had to get a little luck off that
Yeah,
9.
and it's
Which,
but it's early, right?
yeah, yeah, exactly. You can go for shots earlier in the game, but once you get down to the nitty gritty, it's gonna be tough. They don't have to update their scores, but we encourage them to update their scores so everybody can
Wow.
listen or watch the scores, the
She
live
hit that
scores.
thin. Is she gonna make it?
Yeah, she can make it, I think. That was a good
What a
shot.
shot! What a shot! That was fantastic. Holy cow, I didn't expect that. That was great. Oh, hey Donald, if the feed is a little bit fuzzy, that's because the lights are not up yet. We had to do some truss work this morning, like big truss work this morning. And so the trusses are now up, but we weren't able to get the lights all the way installed before the players came in for practice this morning, even though I started at literally 6 something this morning. It's been a long day already. We should be able to install the lights at some point. Now that all the trusses are on there, it will be much clearer once the lighting is improved. But this casino has, I don't even know what you want to call this. It has lighting that is extremely far away on the ceiling in a very big room with very high ceilings.
Mm.
And right now we just have a truss with the table light. So it's going to be a little fuzzy today just for day one. But for the rest of the tournament, once we get those lights completely installed, it will be a lot clearer.
Yep.
It's actually not the internet, not the cameras, it's actually just the lights. It's just sometimes certain venues don't have great lighting close to the tables like we need.
Nice run.
That was actually shit was hard work. That there was a lot of difficult shots there to get out and
Yeah.
um yeah, very impressive. All right, so Yuki's up to break and she's leading 2-0. I'm going to let Sophia take over here for just a second. I'm going to take just a 2-minute break and I'll be right back. But Sophia's on the helm.
Yep. Is that Sophia? Yeah. Yeah, it's Sophia Mass, the pink dagger. Yuki to break. Doesn't look like she passed the 3-point rule. So if you don't pass the 3-point rule, the opponent either has an option to take the shot or give it back. But the upcoming player gets to choose if they want to take the shot, but they cannot push. If they give it back, the breaker can push. This is a tough shot, but I feel like people would take it and not give it back because you can always cut this one in the side like she's looking at, and the cue ball will go to the like basically this between the first and the second diamond on the side rail and go right out for the 2. These side pockets are tight, so it's going to be a little tougher, and it's always going to get tighter throughout the tournament. See what she's going to do. She went for the bank off the 7. Didn't hit the 7. I think she was scared to shoot it in the side. I mean, it was a deep cut, and the cue ball is tough to manage. But the bank wasn't the worst shot to shoot. We just because I think she probably said to herself like it can hit off the 7, which it barely didn't hit the 7. And this is only cue ball foul. This is not all ball foul. But if you do strike a ball with your cue and it goes in the path of the cue ball, then that's a foul. She went rail first. Good shot. Thank you. I don't know if I'm going yet. We're still thinking about it, but if I were to, I would go with Kaylee again to Michigan because I really love Iron City, and the owner Michael Cantonese is the best, and he took care of the players when we were there last month, so it was really great. No, you don't have to worry about that stuff. It's only cue ball foul. But if you do touch a ball, the opponent can choose if they want to move it back or keep it there. I don't think Yuki's really missed a ball. She's shooting really, really well. So just roll this one forward, just like that. Yeah, she is. She's shooting really well. It's always nice when players shoot well, and it's nice to watch. This one you just roll it into. Good shot. She hit a little bit of top left to let it go forward a little bit, but that was really good. And like I said earlier, we encourage the players to do live scores, so you can always check that on digital pool. So some of them are and some of them aren't, but you could see some of the live scores on digital pool.
So is that really, it was only a rack that I was gone? It was a long rack.
No, not really. I mean, Yuki broke. She didn't pass the 3-point rule. Kaylee tried to bank the one ball and missed and left it in the pocket, and Yuki ran out. Yuki hasn't missed a ball, I'm pretty sure.
So it's 3?
Yeah, 3.
Wow. Oh, Kaylee needs to bounce back here a little bit.
Yeah. It was it was tough. It was a tough bank. I mean, you could have cut it in the side, but it was tough. But the 7 ball was by the pocket, and you could have reflected it off the 7. I think that's why she really went for it, but it didn't even hit the 7. It was very close,
Oh,
and she left it in the pocket.
okay.
Oh yeah, and it is alternate break, right?
It is
Yeah.
alternate break, correct?
The race is to 8. It's on the bottom. It's like between those two scores. It's very small though.
Yeah, right below the WPBA logo in the center bottom. It won't change until the finals. It's extended race to 10, I believe.
Yeah, I don't. Tables Kelly playing on.
Kelly's right over here on table 8.
Yeah, she's not keeping score. I don't know what the score is. Do they have the flipboards?
They do have the flipboards, and Kelly is up. Where's glass? I don't have glasses. 4 to some. No, I think she's winning. I think she's winning. So I'm not sure if it's 4-0, but it might be 4-0. I really should have grabbed my glasses when I left the room. Oh, I do have contacts. I could put those in, right?
Yeah, you
And
can.
then I could see the scores and let everybody know. So this is how this works, and I'm going to probably say this 400 times in the next 4 days. If you go to the WPBA.com, our website, and click on sponsors, if you scroll down just a little bit, you'll see 2 buttons that you can click. One of them says sponsors and one of them says live stream sponsors. So if you want to do a live stream donation, there are several things that we still need. So we need more tablets for the live scoring. We're working on new light bars. We actually just built the booth for the last event, but please go to our website, click on sponsors, live stream donations, and help out the best lady players in the world. We're trying to do all we can to provide a free stream to you. So the fact that we are giving it to you for free means that we still need stuff. I don't know how else to put. We still need stuff.
Yeah, if we did have tablets, we would have all the live scores because they could just score on the tablets. But now we have like the flip chart things, and that's not live scoring. And
or they have to do it from their phone.
Yeah,
they
from
get a
their
link,
phone.
but like this is a casino, and the Wi-Fi in a casino is a little, especially in this room, not always completely reliable, I guess. So depends on what room you're in, I think, of the casino. But yeah, we need those tablets and we need a few more things for the stream. We would ultimately in the future like to get additional cameras so that we could, oh goodness.
Wow, she didn't hit enough spin on it.
No. So we could stream additional tables. It wouldn't have commentary, but we'd like to add more tables. So for example, right now you could also, if you wanted to hop over and watch Kelly's match, you could do that. And that's something we're actively working towards, but we do need some help. So live stream donations would be greatly appreciated. We will definitely collect those and give shout outs to all those people that that contribute, and we'll keep expanding the stream and providing it to you for free as much as we can. So this is a great opportunity for Kaylee to get on the board here.
Definitely. She played a good jump shot. Got a little fortunate, but it's always nice.
Looky there, something just popped up on the screen. Florida Channel Catfishing just contributed $20. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
The tablets don't cost much. If everybody just
Yeah,
gave a little bit, we could get live scoring for every table.
doesn't need to be much, but everything's something.
Everything counts. We are very appreciative. Thank you so much.
We want to grow this sport and grow the WPBA, so it's really
Sophia, you're the
nice.
reason. Well, let's
All
think.
these juniors
There's
starting.
only how many? 30. I got to do the math. 35 years in between you and I? I'm not the future of
I'm
pool.
15. I don't know how old you
Oh,
are.
you're 15 now?
Yeah, I turned 15 like last Sunday.
Oh my gosh, 32 years. Can you do the math?
5, 17.
32 plus. I'm 32 years different,
Yeah.
like older. That means I'm 47.
Oh.
Yeah, I was doing it math that way.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you were
So you
35.
are the future of pool. See, not me, because I'm one of the older players, right?
Yeah.
So for everybody listening, having supporting the tour right now is for people like Sophia or Savannah. It's a big deal that to us, especially I'm on the board of directors for the WPBA, that we do everything imaginable to build a sustainable tour for the youth that have joined and give them a future. They love to play, obviously, and we want to give them something to continue having an opportunity to play. So thank you to the Billiard live stream. Oh, thank you for the comment too. $20 donation there. Thank you so much. And somebody asked where the link
Yeah.
was, right?
Yeah.
You have to go to the WPBA website and click on sponsors. There's tabs up at the top. Click on the sponsor tab, and then there will be a button on that screen that says live stream donations, and that's how you can contribute.
I don't know. Are they having anything in North Carolina? I don't think so.
Do we have anything? Do we have anything in North Carolina?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like an event?
Yeah, an event. I think that's what they were asking.
North Carolina, no.
They were,
Where's
cause
ICB? Alabama.
yeah,
Birmingham,
yeah,
Alabama.
Alabama. Yeah.
No, we don't have anything in North Carolina. We would love to. I like going south where it's warm.
I think they're having next year. They released to us that they're having one in Nebraska, right? Uh,
Nebraska or Oklahoma? I should
I
know that,
think
right?
Nebraska.
Yes, we're definitely branching out. We're going to be adding some new events next year.
Mhm.
They're still in the works, but the calendar is already being built for 2024. It is going to be completely packed. We
Yeah.
will not have a break. It will probably be every 4 to 5 weeks we will be at another event next
Yes.
year. So,
They were saying like they're at least gonna have 10,
hmm
so it's gonna
yeah,
be
you're going
a
to see a
lot.
really, really full year. There's this one has Soaring Eagle, I think, has been the longest standing regular WPBA tournament in our history. And so it's why one of the reasons really appreciative of Soaring Eagle and their support because they've always been here for us and we love them. So we will always come here.
Kaylee played a good save. She and Yuki kicked at it and gave Kaylee a shot, but she kind of like looked in the air because she hit it a little too hard
Yeah, she
or too
overstroked that a
much
little bit.
spin.
Something. She got
And
the
she
work.
has to go all the way around instead of just rolling it in the pocket. And it's always tough when you have to go all the way around because you have to focus on the shot of making it first.
Oh, it's one good shot here.
Ooh,
Did you just do a
yeah, I thought it was gonna go.
Man, this shot is so hard.
Yeah, really hard.
This shot. I'm not. I don't like to say anything. The commentators curse doesn't exist, but this is a very difficult shot. It must be executed flawlessly. I don't know. Do you put a lot of spin on this ball? Do you throw it into the pocket or you just hit it clean?
I would throw it. I would hit a little bit of right,
Yeah, outside.
like top right. That's what I would hit.
I do too. I put outside on it because I think
No.
overcutting is what I mean. That's how exactly
Yeah, it's pro
when you.
side.
Yep. She wanted to hit it like that.
So I
This
think
is even harder.
I can't tell if she can cut it.
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh,
I
she
think
just
she might, but yeah, there is a bank.
That is one tough shot.
Oh, she played the safe.
Now what?
Kaylee is a banker.
I know
She
she
goes
is.
for every shot. She plays safe too, but she's aggressive.
She is.
She goes for, and she's really good at banking, which is really nice. So, um, I have high confidence of her making it.
Mhm. Me too. Especially it's not stuck on the rail, neither is the
Yeah.
cue ball. I gotta
hmm
think about that.
And
Um,
Yuki, it wasn't a bad shot. I mean, she just didn't want to go much. I mean, I would have gone for it because I'm up 3-0, and you have a chance to go up 4-0 instead of. I mean, this is a possibility bank, but
this was Kaylee's rack though. From the beginning,
yeah.
she had the opportunity. She needs it.
Oh wow. She overcut that by a lot.
She did. She did. Okay, so
I think
if
she
I
should
was her
take her
after this, she
break.
needs to take her. We both said the same thing. We're both thinking exactly the same thing. Like, just walk away.
She doesn't take many breaks though, which is
She
really
really?
surprising.
No?
Yeah.
Oh,
But she might.
she might not. I don't know. I'd be getting up right there.
Yeah, me too. Um, are
Mics
you
are
gonna
still
play
on.
the thing?
Yeah, mics are still on.
Uh, I think the live stream's gonna be playing all day until the break, right?
I'll probably do 2 sessions. As I told you, got here early this morning to set this up. I couldn't get here a day early like other events, and so this all got set up very quickly. Um, but typically there's like a dinner break. We have matches every 2 hours, but then
hmm
it skips an extra hour somewhere in
It
the
goes
evening.
from 4 to 7. Well,
Yeah.
people play at 4, and then it starts at 7 again.
So what we'll do is when the 4 o'clock match is done, we'll turn off the stream.
hmm
Lonnie and I, or whoever's been helping out in the booth, can take out a little dinner break, and then we'll turn on a new stream for the evening session for the 7 and 9 p.m. matches. So this will be a continuous stream until about 6 o'clock roughly, or whenever that 4 p.m.
Yeah.
match is done.
And the 4 p.m. match is going to be really good. It's Allison Fisher and COCO. Is
Oh
that how
my
you say
God.
her
I don't
name?
actually know. I'm gonna have to listen to the tournament director if he's asked how to pronounce her. I've never seen her in an event of ours before, so I don't know if
Yeah,
this
I
is the
don't think
first
so.
one. Um,
That's a really good match. Oh, she's waiting for someone to shoot. Yeah, I would have took my break. I mean, like I said, I don't know if she.
read Carly's comment. It says, I'm not techie, and it's asking me to use a pop-up to donate. How? Help? Carly, we will figure it out. I know you want to help. I can't run you through it right now, but we will figure it out. And we all adore you so much. Our biggest fan, by far. That just made me giggle.
That
I
was a
have
good break.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2.
Yeah, there's an online bracket. It's on Digital Pool. You just search up WPBA and Soaring Eagle, and it'll come up. And there is some live scoring. The players are doing it themselves, so if they want to do the live scoring, they are.
Thank you, Lisa. She's donated 50. Thank you so
Oh,
much,
thank
Lisa.
you.
I see tablets in our future. Let's go.
Yes. That was a really good break. At first, I didn't think she was going to pass that 3-point rule, but the one ball hit into the 3 and it passed it.
This is a really nice open. I mean, the 5, 7, a little close together, but I don't think it's a problem. You can alternate side pockets for those.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you, after the 4 ball, the 5's in that's a beautiful rack.
To view the schedule, for the live stream, it's on a WPBA Facebook page. But if you want to see when everybody else plays, it's on Digital Pool. It'll tell their time and the tables, but you won't be able to see it unless they're streaming, which I'm pretty sure we can stream ourselves, right?
As long as it's not this table. Absolutely. If you can get that Wi-Fi to work, that'd be great. Look at that draw she put on that ball. I think she put too much.
Yeah, way
She
too.
did not want to go that far. She wanted to be able to come back for the 4, and she
Yeah.
really drew that ball. I want to say thank you to Logic 368, if I'm reading that right on the screen, for supporting us. Love you guys. They're talking to you.
Yeah, pink
You have so
dagger
many
and pink
fans.
hair. Shit.
You don't have
We
pink hair
both
today. Oh, the
we
bottom of it,
both
it's a
have
little bit
pink hair.
pink.
Yeah, mine's a little at the tips.
Yeah. I have gray hair, slightly hidden from a lot of other color. Hey, you know what? I'm aging gracefully and accepting every minute of it. So nothing I can do about it. There you go. But I am still gonna color my hair. I'm just telling you. I'm not letting it go gray. Not ready for that yet. So yeah,
That's what my
that was
mom does.
just overdrawn on the two ball. Yeah, overdrawn on the two ball, got out of shape for the three, and this is what stuck her in this position on the four.
Yeah.
Is just kind of just going too far. So, Chris, yeah, there was a post about sponsorship on Facebook. We are looking for sponsors of all kinds, not just live stream donations or stream sponsors, but we're looking for tour sponsors. Any. If you actually go to the WPBA website, when you click on the sponsors page, you will see levels of sponsorship. Everything counts. It does not matter if you're not able to give
Nice
for
shot.
the large sponsors that we have, then do what you can. But there are various levels for sponsorship available. It can all be done on the website. If you want to give something small and just click the button, that's fine. But you'll see where the levels of sponsors are, the people that have given. We actually will recognize all those people. So we list them out for bronze, silver, things like that, gold, and we'll list out those levels of sponsors for the year. So um, we are actively growing the tour, as you can tell by the calendar. If you look at the calendar of events for next year, we're growing fast, but we need help for people like Sophia. So, well, we want to get you paid.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Billiards is not exactly,
It's not cheap.
it is not. No, it is an expensive sport to play. There's a lot of travel expenses involved and
Entry fees,
entry fees, and
hotels,
yeah, it's just
all of that stuff.
all that stuff. And so, the more that we can put into the tour and the better our payouts, which, the WPBA gives everything back to the players, um, nonprofit. So we are an all volunteer board of directors. And oh my goodness, all volunteer board of directors, everything goes back to the players. So everything that you contribute will do something to give back to the players. So she,
There's a player playing in sandals. Said someone is playing in
I
sandals.
don't know who that is.
Don't we have to wear closed-toe shoes or black
We
shoes?
do. We have to have it's part of our dress code, yes. Oh,
Oh, she left herself so far. Didn't leave Kaylee much though.
no.
She hasn't really got a lot of a role except that one, where Kaylee got ball in hand with the whole rack, but just didn't get out last rack.
Now I'm looking for sandals. I'm
Yeah, I
seriously
know.
sitting up and just looking for sandals, right? Why? Because now somebody has me on that mission.
Yeah, I
Not a very
know.
nice
I
person.
didn't see anybody, but that's not sandals. Those two aren't playing sandals. That's Lonnie, right?
Yep. Oh, I do. Okay. Yes, somebody is playing in sandals.
Is it?
Left table. Don't say.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Okay.
What happens if we get dress coded?
I have no idea. I've never done it. I'm wearing slacks and dress shoes.
I know, me too. I don't want to like get a forfeit or anything because of my clothes. Like, it's not fair. Wow, nice
Oh,
shot.
what a
She
great
left her.
shot.
She left herself long again though.
She did. Sacrifice being made, trying
Yeah,
to stay, have control at the table.
it was a really nice shot though.
You know. Um,
The brackets are in digital pool. You just search up digital pool on Safari, Google, whatever, and then on digital pool, search up WPBA Soaring Eagle Masters, and that will come up. Nice shot.
wow.
What an out. That was a really good out.
Nice job, Kaylee. She's on the board.
Yes, that's why she didn't take her break. She knew she was going to get the next rack.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, it should be Kaylee's break.
Did they actually go for a break there? I think they did.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Well, I'm going to take a break then. Haha. So we'll be back here in just a minute while the players take about a 5-minute player break.
We're back from their 5-minute break. It is Kaylee's break, alternate breaks. Yuki broke last time. What are the Fargo rating for them? I think you can see the Fargo rating on the bracket, but I'm gonna check right now. And I don't know what amateur events are going on right now, but they are on 7 foots. That's all I really know. That was a good break. Leave the one. Ugh. I don't think the one can pass the 6. I'm trying to pull up their Fargo ratings. The internet's kind of slow. The camera angles. We could switch the camera angles, like from like this is the right camera angle and then left. But we like the middle camera a lot. Oh, should try to go for the combo. So Yuki has a chance to go up 5-1. Good shot. Yeah, the how old how are you liking Michigan? Michigan was great. Um it's really nice here. It's a nice hotel. Um the rooms are nice and this is a one big area. Really doing us good, so it's really nice to have this here every year. Yeah, the angles, it's hard to see on camera, the angles. This one you can just hit a little bit of bottom right. Go back to the rail. Good shot. What weekend was that? Somebody told me, but I don't remember what weekend it was. Because last weekend I was in Florida playing a tournament and I ended up winning that tournament, so it was really nice.
Yeah, Sophia can't be two places at once, no matter how
No.
hard she tries. Wow, center of
Nice
the
out.
pocket.
You
Nice
missed
job.
it. Kaylee broke. She made a good break, but the one ball and the six were together.
Mm-hmm.
But she could have made the combo, but missed the combo and left Yuki straight in on the one,
Jeez, this is
and
just you
she
can't
ran out.
making one mistake and
Yeah,
Yuki's just running away with it.
she's shooting really good.
She is phenomenal. Yes, thank you for letting me go get coffee.
Mm.
I've had Sophia in the booth enough that she can pretty much do this without me. Pretty much, right? Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, yep, I got it. Of course, 15, techie. The screen doesn't intimidate her. All the buttons don't intimidate her. Other people, not so much. But Sophia's got it. I can tell you, when I had you and Savannah in here, have you gone back and watched that stream or
I
listened to
have.
it?
I have.
Is it not hilarious?
It's funny.
I have
It
when
was
when
fun.
Sav started laughing, and the best part, what everybody loved about you both doing commentaries, Savannah says, "This is what happens when you put a 12-year-old in the booth
With all these buttons.
with all these buttons."
But it was way funny when you came in the booth and the screen was white and you're like, what happened?
I'm like, "What button did you?" She's like, "I didn't mean to." And Sav's got both her hands up, going, "I didn't know what I did."
And then she turned her mic off somehow. I
Oh,
was talking to
oh my
nobody.
gosh. Okay, so she made the wing ball and hit that rack perfect and
Yeah.
made the one on the side. And normally, if you don't make the one, it goes past side pocket and comes up to that short rail where she's standing. She draws that cue ball back, so she has a shot on the one
Yeah.
on that top rail there. But she made the one on the side, so she's unfortunate with the two there. But it was really a beautiful break, and she
Yeah.
doesn't put a lot into it.
Mm-mm.
She's
I don't feel like on these tables you don't really need to hit that hard.
You don't just
You just need to,
accurately.
yeah, hit it accurate and pass the 3-point rules, really. She's been doing really good breaks. I think she's had maybe 2 break and runs, maybe 1, I can't remember. She had a
Well,
break
she's
and
not
run the first
missing.
rack. Oh, no, no.
I mean, she missed the 1 8 ball that was, and
Yeah,
yeah,
over
that
here where
one,
Kaylee got out, yeah.
yes, one. So I mean, the 1 8 ball, and they said cost her a game, but that's the only shot I can think of right now that she's missed.
Yeah, she's missed a bank on the 1, but that's a bank. And then she played a safe on the
So yeah,
9.
that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, she hasn't really made a mistake. She decided to play a push. It's a good shot, leave distance, but um, I think it's makeable. And I think the 3 goes past the 4. Yeah, this is Sophia. Sophia the pink dagger.
Nobody asks who I am. They just want you.
Are
Oh, I'm so good with it. I love having you in here. So I am going to, when this
these
rack is
four and an
done,
inch pockets?
4.5.
4.5.
This is
That's what I meant.
standard. This is a
That's what I meant.
standard diamond table.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Um,
Larry.
Stav's. Hi, Larry. Stav is still sleeping, eh? That's all right. Everybody needs their sleep.
Yeah.
So let's
I
see
bet you
here.
guys were at the party late though.
I'm going to do just a little bit because in the beginning, um, I actually have the bios printed, but I left them in my car. So I have a set on my other computer next to this computer. But I wanted to just go through
Yes.
the players' bios while this match is still going on for the players we've showcased for this match. So Yuki Hiraguchi, I guess her nickname is Yuki Star. Wonder what
I
that's
don't think
from.
I've ever known that. I mean, she has
Um,
stars all over her shirt,
mhm.
so.
She is new to our tour, so she's played the last. She did very well at the last event. Actually, in ICB, she put Kelly Fisher into the losers bracket so that I ran into Kelly Fisher on my
It
next
was
match. That was
crazy
fun.
because she was down the whole time
She
and it
was
went
down
hill and she
five.
banked.
She
Wow.
was down 5 games, I believe, and she came back and won in a race to 8. It
Yeah.
was phenomenal. So she is currently ranked 62 on the tour. Her playing equipment is all mez cues, exceed playing cue, a power break G break cue, and an air drive to jump cue. Her titles are career achievements: Japan Open in 2017, the World Games in 2022. She has a bronze medal, and she's first place in Japan ranking women in 2022. Her sponsors are Nika 5, Mez Cues 3 seconds, and CPBA Cloth. That's so hard to do, and
Tongue
Bison
twister.
Tips. Yes, it is. So her things that she wants us to know about her, she wants to play more WPBA tournaments. Her dream is to be a #1 world champion, and she wants to learn to speak English fluently. So
She's trying.
she is. She's trying.
She's awesome though. It's so funny because,
So sweet.
but it's funny to us when she tries to speak English because like, and she'll be like, "Hi Yuki." She's like, "Ayuki."
Yeah.
How old? It's so much fun though.
Yeah, she has a lot of
Good out.
personality. Yeah. Oh, you want to change the score while I keep talking? So our other player, Miss Kaylee McIntosh, her nickname is The Natural. From Citrus Springs, Florida. Her
Did you
current
save
ranking
it?
on the, yeah, just go like this. There. Her current ranking on the WPBA Tour is 8th. She's playing with a Mez with an Ignite shaft playing cue, a J Flowers break cue, and a Predator Air Rush jump cue. Um, Her sponsors include Billiard Livestream, Team Straight Pool Eye, and Iron City Billiards in Birmingham, Alabama.
Yep.
And Kaylee, this event last year, I think she took fifth, third or fourth or fifth.
Yeah, fourth or fifth. It was something like
I
that.
don't think she made it to the Final Four. It was fifth. I think she took fifth, sixth.
Yeah.
And it was one
Well,
of
I
her
think no. I
first
think it was
events,
fourth.
though. And she was like the surprise. Like everyone was like, "Who
Yeah.
is this?" Right?
She did really well here last
And
year.
I think she lost to Jasmine, Ocean, and Kelly, maybe.
Kelly. Hmm.
Yeah, are the two that took her out in this event last year. And honestly, that it takes really that much to get Kaylee knocked out. We're talking about Jasmine and Kelly Fisher. She is an incredible player. Obviously, she's ranked
Nice
8th
break.
on our tour. So, and how
Hmm.
did she do at ICB?
She got fourth.
So she is right up there. She's so close.
She
Um,
lost to Kelly again in the
got her
losers
number.
bracket.
Yeah, Kelly's got her number.
Um,
She had a good break
and
here.
she lost to Christina to catch in the winners.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Christina's
break, but
tough.
the two is on the rail, on the other side of the table.
Oh,
That's
look
the
at the
two, right?
one. Yeah, and the one she can get. Okay, you'd really have to be perfect though, wouldn't
Yeah.
you?
But I feel like at least as long as you get between the 7 and the 9, you'll be good.
Right.
And this is a lot of angle though, so um it's gonna go probably not even towards where the 7 and the 9 is, only if you hit English because you might get behind the 9 with how much angle that the one is. So we're gonna see what she's gonna do. She might go all the way around and hit a top right. Yeah, that's what she decided to do. Yeah. She get a lucky leaf? No. This one's tough too. I mean, she tried to go all the way around. I mean, it was a good shot, but oh, I thought, yeah, that's close. Hit rail first? No, she can. No, she can hit it first.
First she went
Bottom.
high.
Yeah. Oh, I think she hit a little bit of left spin. You think? Nice shot.
Jeez.
Did she hit a little bit of left spin?
So it wouldn't go too far and come towards the
Yeah.
ball too much?
Mhm.
Yeah. For to get the ball.
Did she hit before the three or after the three?
It was a great shot.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was a really
she
really
made
good
that look
shot.
so easy. It's not.
No, that was not easy. Your
Oh,
mic's not on.
Sophia, I know I took a drink of coffee and I didn't want people to hear me do it. I'm talking and you guys can't hardly hear me because I'm still muted. It's early. I got up at 5. So I'm asking for forgiveness now for the entire day. I want a blanket forgiveness for the entire day for anything that I do that's dumb because I got up very early and it's only day 1. So I'm in trouble.
Ooh,
Thank you for
good
catching me,
speed.
Sophia.
I know. I was
You're
like
so
looking at
good.
it,
You're so
and it
good.
was it was it was
Red, and you're
gray.
like, wait a minute, she's not. Oh, look at that. Shared to 58 pool groups around the world. Thank you. Yes, please share to all your pool groups. Put it on your page. This is a continuous stream until the end of the 4 p.m. match. So let's go. She's just, she doesn't take a whole lot of time to think. She knows
She knows what she's gonna do after she
that's
hits
a
the
reaching
shot.
thing. She's definitely not tall.
No,
Um,
but she can
speed
definitely
control.
shoot. Yeah, she has great speed control.
I mean, it's beautiful. Oh, is that passion for pool Mark White? Just curious. If it is, you got to tell me so I can be reminded. Nice. Wow.
Good out. 6-2. Yuki raced to 8. She's shooting really well. Just Kaylee's been. I mean, I'm really unfortunate sometimes. I
It's
mean,
just
especially
tough.
on the break. No, I'm not gonna be on this table. It's gonna be Allison Fisher and Co.
We
Is that
tortured
how you
you
say her
enough at
name?
ICB, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this score?
Sophia's gonna go look at a couple scores for me. We're both talking about the other tables, and I don't have contacts or glasses in right now, so I just sent her out with her young eyes to take a look at some of the other table scores to let me know. Ooh, almost made the one side, but it's a first break where she did not make the wing ball. I'm shocked. Kelly's match is over. Carly, it looks like Kelly's match is done. She did win that match, so she's moving on. Um, Obviously, no one's updated the digital pool thing yet. Kelly's not so good at that. We should really give her a hard time about it. Just saying, Carly, you and I team up, and we need to pick on Kelly about not keeping her live score. So, just saying. Um,
It's up 7.
who's on the hill? Lori John Brown is on the hill, and who else? Bean and April Larson are all on the hill in their matches. Lonnie is actually, I think her match is 4-2 to her opponent. Just she has, I mean, yeah, she's a rough start and she's swinging back right now. So, all right, your mic is on and tangled in your hair.
Very tangled.
I wish everybody could have seen that because Sophia just took the microphone and webbed it in her hair.
It's
And
gonna
she
be all
lifts it
naughty.
off like, wait a minute, I didn't get it right, and her hair is wrapped around. Okay, so she had didn't hit a rail foul, I think, here, and
And Kaylee's going for the combo.
yep,
She said
ball in hand.
ball in hand. Okay, it's nice.
Mark, yes,
She
this
always
is,
hates doing combos though.
yeah, she missed the one earlier. Maybe that's hopefully not stuck in her head, but
The
yes,
next on the
Mark, this is
TV.
Angela in the booth and Sophia Mast.
Who's next on the stream? Nice shot. Wow.
Jeez,
And she
that's
played
not
a
an
two-way.
easy. She did. That's not an easy shot.
Do you know who's on the stream next? I have no
I have
internet.
to look at the post.
Yeah,
I
so
can't remember.
here, let me see.
Oh, it's Tina Larson and Caroline Powell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Carolyn plays at 12. I didn't know she was on stream now.
How did I remember that? I don't know how I remembered that, but I did. I'm proud of myself.
Who's at 2 o'clock?
Seriously? I remembered one and I was proud, and now
Well, I know the 4 o'clock one, so we have to get the 2 o'clock
you're gonna
now.
have to look.
I have no internet. It's very
Okay,
bad.
I will look. I do. I think I am hooked up to something at this point, so we'll see what I got.
Yeah, I should probably connect to the Wi-Fi.
You probably should. So it looks like 2-0. I don't know how to pronounce, but at 2 p.m., Jasmine Ocean versus Ha Lin Lee. And then, yes, Allison Fisher versus Cio,
Something like
something
that.
like that. We really apologize if we are mispronouncing these names. They are new to us and especially to me. So I will do my best to verify proper pronunciation of those names before those matches begin. So,
See, she hasn't been getting much on the break.
oh goodness, that
She's
one
been
ball's just
making the
not in a good
3-point rule, but
place.
yeah.
Yeah, we have Caroline Powell and Tina Larson at noon, Jasmine Hodlin Lee at 2, Allison Fisher and Cio at 4, and then we won't know our 7 and 9s until we get at least a round in on our bracket.
Oh, thank you so much. I always like talking to new people. Get people into playing. Is this doubles?
Oh, Wujin Lee, actually, I know that name. That's not what's in the bracket. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's actually Wujin Lee, I know who that is.
Isn't that a guy?
No, I
Oh.
played her
Oh.
in one of the Predator events. She's very good. Telling me I'm too quiet. Hold on. Thank you, Mark. I just took my volume up. Let's see what Kaylee does here. She's got, oh, slow, gonna put behind the 7. Okay, so,
Good shot.
I mean, the one's behind the 2, so she got one of those balls. It's not that my mic is lower, it's that you talk so loud.
And you talk so low.
You talk loud. You mouthy. Moving my mic, too.
That was a good shot. I don't know if she got the kick and stick. Yeah, change the angle. I don't think so.
I don't know. Yeah, once we get our lights up, probably might not happen until morning just because there's way too much going on in this room and it's very hard to hang things from the ceiling.
Safe? Did she get it?
Looks like I'm being helped out here.
Yeah, she got it.
Rin. Sav's mom is on here, Tiffany. Soaring. Thank you, Tiffany.
What male pro player do you look up to and admire? Um,
Me.
it says male.
Oh, I
I
didn't read it. I just heard. Oh, okay. Well, female. She looks up to me.
yeah.
Okay.
And male, I like Shane Van Boening and Skylar Woodward. I know they're American players, but I really like their demeanor at the table. Skylar's funny. He's always up. Like
I'm a
he
huge
can
fan of
come
Skylar
back.
Woodward. Huge. He's
But
just,
I do like Fedor's fundamentals.
best there is. I use him a lot in giving lessons. I send people home to watch videos of Fedor because there's nothing wrong with his fundamentals. They are perfect. They're impeccable. You just can't go wrong. He puts so very little effort into it, but his stroke is so good. You can do
Hmm.
anything and barely hit a ball. Like that's perfection in my mind. So I like your choices. Okay, what about females?
Um. Oh wow.
I'm the
Um.
most fun match you've ever
Oh
played
yeah.
with, by
Yours.
far.
You have fun with your match. It was so much fun. I
I know I'm
like
supposed to be more serious,
Allison.
but do you really?
She's awesome.
I have a picture in my pool room of Allison and I 20 some odd years ago. And then I saw her exactly 20 years later at the expo and got a picture and put them side by side. She was so funny. She looks at me. She says, "We looked better when we were younger." It's like, I know, Allison, I know. But we decided we're going to keep playing until we fall over. So
Yeah.
come on,
Um.
Kylie.
Uh,
Kaylee. I said Kylie.
Kylie.
So
Yeah,
many in my
she's so
family with a
much.
K.
She's funny though. Brittany and Allison together. Oh my goodness, they're crazy.
Allison, we say MBE, which she's earned that title and things. She's very professional and serious. Not all the time. I don't really know how to word that. Not all the time.
Not all the time.
She's definitely not serious all the time. How else do you put that? She's not. She has said things, and I'm rolling on the floor laughing
Yeah.
because I never imagined that Allison would say what she just said.
Yeah.
And I think that's why a lot of us love her so much because she's
She
not just an excellent pool player, but she's just
has that great personality.
she's great to be around. She's so fun. Um, if anyone's listening, there might be a few people listening that understand the words loa. This was Allison during a lesson that she gave. She kept trying to get the person
Oh,
to cue
lower.
lower on the ball, and she's standing at the table, loa, loa. And every time we were picking on her about it when we saw her there, it was in Iowa, and now that's going to be a running joke forever. She's going to play safe here. She can't.
She might cut it in the side. Oh, being one. I'm pretty sure she was up 7-0, so I think it was 8-0.
Oh
Oh, get it. Wow. Oh, don't
no,
scratch.
gosh, what a great shot. Don't do that.
Oh, wow. That was a great shot. She was scared. She was like, don't go.
Oh my goodness, wow. I was not expecting that. Were
I
you?
saw her aiming for it, but I didn't know if she was going to shoot it.
I thought she was playing safe with the way she was looking at that. I'm like, I mean, right idea to stay on the four, but what an aggressive shot. It looked beautiful going
Oh,
into
yeah.
that pocket. Beautiful. She just looks like
Did she?
she's relaxing a little
Yeah.
bit, if you know what I mean. If you
Yeah.
look at her body and her arms,
Yeah, when she
she's
shot that shot,
trying.
she's like, yeah, that was a good shot.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It just seems like she's
Getting
trying to
more
settle in. I
comfortable.
mean, being down 6-3 is not any fun. Um, but yeah, she
Good
just
shot.
looks like she's settling in a little bit.
Which 6-3 is not the worst.
No. Oh, I've played Kelly too many times. 6-3 is not the worst. Don't laugh. Have you done it?
um,
Have you played Kelly?
no, I haven't played Kelly. No,
Oh, it's disastrous.
never.
She's so irritating. This is actually fine. There's so many options. I don't know. I just come right back across the table. April Larson has one. She's advancing.
Oh,
Get over there, ball. Get over there.
she kind of cheated the pocket a little bit. I feel like she hit it too thick,
Hmm.
and if she hit it thinner, I feel like it wouldn't have gone farther, would it?
Yeah. It would have gone farther. Yeah.
Yeah. It's still cuttable. Just don't scratch. Ooh, wow. Good
Nice.
out.
Under pressure,
She's been
too.
having like some
Oh my
uh,
gosh, I love it.
close shots, but it's been really
She's
good.
closed it to two. See what she can do. All right. So Miss Yuki is up to break. We are in game 11 in a race to 8. Um, yeah, Kaylee's definitely not giving up. She was down 4.
She was down
4.
4-0.
Um,
But Yuki's breaks are spot on. I don't know
except
if
for
she
that
got
one. The
that one,
last
yeah.
two. No, she didn't make the wing ball the last time. Didn't make a ball.
Yeah.
For the last one and this one, um, the rest of them have been incredible. So here she just doesn't. They're just kind of clustered up there, and she doesn't have a shot on the one. But
Yeah, it's Sophia the Pink Dagger.
and Angela, do you want me to do my nickname?
Yes, do
Angela Janik, the Croatian sensation. I did not give myself that nickname.
it.
My last name apparently is Croatian. It's Janik, but it said Jonic, I think, in Croatia. I'm not really sure. My grandparents were from there. I'm not really sure. Um, anyway, and one of the previous tournament directors way back heard something and came up with that, and it's been used ever since. And apparently, I'm stuck with it. If anybody wants to throw out
But
some
you
better
like it,
nicknames,
don't you?
it doesn't bother me that much. But I've never been to Croatia.
Mm.
I was born in Virginia. You know what I mean? It's one of those things, and so, but it's just the name Janic, Janik. It's Janic, Janic,
Yes.
Janic. Yeah, something like that. So that's my nickname. A pink dagger's so much better. Like I, you know, uh, I like. I think it was Eva, Eva Lawrence, the Striking Viking.
I don't know.
I think that was her nickname. I'm sponsored by Viking Q's. Actually, I think one of the few players it is. I've been playing with Viking Q's my entire life, um, since I was very young. They picked me up when I was very young, and I'll never play with anything else. I always wanted a nickname with that in there.
Viking?
Not the striking
Oh,
Viking, but just with the word Viking. Yes. Ooh,
ooh.
wiped its feet just a little.
I think it was good speed, so it
She doesn't
let it
hit
go
too
in.
hard typically.
I mean, she needed to draw that one back, but you still need to put a good stroke instead of hitting
Mm-hmm.
it hard.
I love her shirt. She's so polka dots.
Mm-hmm.
Are they polka dots? What is
No,
on the shirt? Can you see?
those are stars.
They're stars. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
they
they're
look
not polka
blurry in
dots.
the camera.
Well, and everything I'm looking at's blurry because I don't have my glasses on. But
They look like big blobs in the camera.
yeah.
But we just looked in person.
So
It's
this is
stars.
tough for Kaylee because this is a rack that, based on her performance so far in this set, is likely to get out here from here and would put Yuki on the hill. And so, um, I wouldn't, yeah, bet against her on this rack right now. It's pretty fairly
Good shot.
self-explanatory. Yeah, trying to get a little closer to the 8 ball. Mark, Allison Fisher, I know. I saw all the pictures. She was in Croatia. I was like, that's apparently where I'm from. Never been there. But I'm going to give you all a little story about Allison Fisher. So apparently, Allie has a dog. I have very curly, frizzy, impossible hair on my head. And this morning, Allison comes in and she's like, oh, your hair looks so lovely. It reminds me of blah, blah, blah. I'll show you what it reminds me of. And she goes to her phone and goes to her photos on her phone and shows me a picture of her dog. So that's Allison Fisher. She loves my hair. I look like her dog. I don't know
Which one?
whether or not to
This one?
keep liking Allison Fisher or if she and I are going to have issues from the fact that I was compared to having hair like her dog this morning. I don't know how to go with that, but
It's funny.
there's your Allie story for the day. Yeah. Gosh, she's so
She's
mean.
funny.
She's so mean. I don't know if I like that very much. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get the name of the dog again. She told me and I forgot. I should use that as my nickname from now on. The
The
nickname of
dog.
Allie's dog. Yes.
Allie's dog.
Whatever I can't remember. She told me the dog's name, but I've forgotten. All right, so this is a uh Kaylee's got her opponents on the hill. She needs a break and run. She got a 1 on the side, 2 in the
That was
corner,
a good break.
7 in the what the
Wow, nice shot.
mamma
Wow.
mia.
She was practicing her breaks really yesterday, and she's like, "I'm making 3 4 balls on the break," and she was like all bragging to me. I'm like, "Well, you better do that in the game."
Like, okay, well, she needs to keep control of the table. She needs to start with that.
Mhm.
That's one, two, three, 4 balls.
Yeah. They just kept
So
falling.
wing ball, 1, 2 in the corner, and
7 on
7
the
on the
side.
side.
I don't know what the other one was.
There's a wing ball down here in the bottom corner pocket somewhere. That'll work. I'll take that break all day long.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be nice?
and it was a good setup for the 4 too. Angela the Creation, Alice,
Alsatian,
Alsatian.
Alsatian, Allie. I can't even. Not nice, Mark. Let's not compound the unniceness I've had since I walked in the door this morning.
Oh yeah, she definitely hasn't lost her British humor.
No,
Not at all.
no. Wow, look at that.
Good
Nice.
shot.
Very nice. Excellent. Perfect position.
Hit a little bottom. Was it left?
So this is one of those things where Kaylee's just going to have to hope that Yuki does not have an opportunity because this is an alternating break format.
Yeah.
She has a few racks to close the gap, but that's dependent upon Yuki not having a good break.
Yeah.
And so it's really, want to keep control of the match, but we use a template. And sorry, I'm listening to the tournament director yelling, even though you guys can't hear him, I can. But, so one of the things about our format, because it's easy to make a ball, like a wing ball on the break, is that we have an alternate break format. So she can't keep control with Yuki here in just a minute, but she can only hope that
Nice
she gets
out.
another chance.
Yeah.
I knew she was out with that rack. It was a
Yeah.
perfect break.
Yeah, very good.
So she's closed it again to 2. But let's see. Next, Yuki would get 2 more breaks in her coming back to get the 8.
Yeah, if it was go hill hill.
Right. It's a compliment, most intelligent Angela. I hope it's a compliment. I did tell her. I said, I'm going to take that as something nice and sweet, even though you're comparing me to your dog. So that's what I said. I don't know. I'm hoping that's really how she intended it, and she still loves me.
It is a tougher format to do alternate break, but it gives everybody a chance.
Oh, I'm not mad at Allison. I could never be mad at Allison.
Oh no. No one
I
could.
expect that kind of stuff out of her. I just wanted to share so y'all could get the laugh that I did.
Once we start talking to her, we know she's gonna say something.
She's going to say something. And it's just like, really? Sometimes. Or, oh my. Or your gut is hurting a few minutes later. So,
I don't. How
See
many?
how-
I think is this the second
oh, wait. She didn't.
WPBA tournament she's played in? She didn't pass the
Yuki?
3-point rule. No, the
3.
3 passed. Yeah. Because it was Iron City her first one. I mean,
I'm not absolutely sure, but
does
it's
it
certainly.
say on her thing?
Let me look here.
Sometimes it does.
First event. No, it was not this. That actually I don't think was ours. So,
Yeah, that's not ours.
um,
Yeah.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Jump shot.
Jump shot.
Jump shot
Jump
combo.
shot. Hello, hello.
So Kyoko Sone has beat her opponent. Oh, and
LJ,
Lori
Lori
John.
John.
Who's Kyoko playing?
Coco Sone. I don't remember.
It was either Nicole Carrier is the other person. Olivia Chang was either those two. Nice shot.
Yeah, but
Ooh,
I'm worried
cue
about that
ball.
cue ball. She might as well just keep that in her hand. Can you tell? Oh, is
No,
there a
I
win?
don't think so.
Oh, dear heavens, that window looks just nasty.
I think she hit it a little too thin, and it went
Yeah,
all the way around. I
maybe.
mean, I think you
She
needed to
jumped the
cut it.
ball, though.
Yeah, yeah, it's tough.
I mean, she still has control of the table, even though but it's hard to tell or overcut it a little on a jump shot. She got there. It's like
Croatian domination. I'm supposed to say domination.
we need to pause, Mark. He's not helping. We need to put you in a timeout. All right, it's a one rail kick here. Let's see. So ready. Come on, Kaylee.
She
It's
hit
not on
it
the
two
rail.
rails. Good shot.
Wow, that works. Works great.
To have winner break your toes template. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. That's how.
yeah.
You have to lose the template if it's winter break. This is why we choose
Should
like
play it
this. What it
safe
is.
behind the 8.
Yeah.
It,
Ooh,
it
boy,
literally
she
set up for it.
rolled up and froze on that ball. Rolled up and froze. Can she get? I'm just wondering if it's
She can
so
get.
froze up that the two, you know what I mean? She can't.
Yeah.
To clear the 8. Can she get?
Can she clear past the 2?
Yeah.
The 9 ball
Without.
might be in the way though.
There's a bunch of
Can she
things.
clear the 8 ball and hit this bottom rail? Because that's all I really
Oh
see.
my gosh, that might be the only. I'm not sure.
Unless she can clear this 9 ball.
There's so
Can't
much in the
tell.
way. Oh,
Yeah, I don't think she could have cleared that 9.
that was nasty. That's just she's been fighting back.
Yeah.
7-5 here, but giving Yuki, who we've seen miss one ball. Is that right? One ball? One ball?
Yeah. Pretty
Uh,
much, yeah.
probably. I mean, if I'm not accustating this, but she's at 90 something, so I wouldn't expect Kaylee to get an opportunity back at the table right now. Fortunately. Perfect. Right in between that path there. So she's left it so she can kind of just naturally make the 2, avoid hitting the 8 ball to get to the 3. 5 is in the side, 7 would be in the side again, 8 in the corner, stop the cue ball, 9 in the opposite corner, game over.
Yep.
Oh, Jude still remembers my virtual days.
Pancakes.
Yeah, don't ask them. Don't get them started. I'm not allowed to talk about food anymore.
Oh, you make me hungry.
And I am hungry. We should eat after this. We have a little break.
Yeah.
So just as I said, just, the way that she was positioned on the 2, naturally, you want to avoid traffic and not bump into a bunch of other balls when you're moving the cue ball around the table. So you see how she did that? She completely let go of her arm, stroked all the way through the ball, and just not draw, but just stunned it enough, just pulled it back a little bit, and was perfect on the 5.
Yep.
And she actually has a really short bridge, which I find
I
seems
feel
like
like you
there's a
can get
lot
more
of us.
accurate.
Well, yeah, that's what they I mean, I've had people tell me that that's probably one of the very few things. My fundamentals are, as you know, that's kind of what I lead by is my fundamentals.
Yeah.
Sometimes my bridge will get too long. Unless she's reaching like that, then that doesn't count. But because she's short. She reaches well, though.
All right. This is for the win.
Oh my gosh.
Get out.
There we go. You're not happy. You're a
No, I
huge
have to
fan.
deal with her.
Oh, okay.
I'm just joking.
I don't know. I'm like, I don't know what that looks like. I'm not prepared for what you're gonna say next, but you and
Yeah, I'm
Kaylee are
staying
good
with
friends.
her.
Are you
Yeah.
staying with her? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you remember to be supportive. Look at that. She's trying to figure out how to do that shot
She
again.
needs to put the 9 ball there because.
Yeah. So we are hold on one second here. The tournament announcer is kind of doing the thing. So yeah, we are going to be continuing this stream and keeping it on. We're not turning it off. We have a match in 30 minutes, and it would be Tina
Tina
Larson
Larson.
and our number one ranked USA player, Caroline Powell.
Yep.
So this is obviously full of players from all over the world. It's the international event. Caroline Powell is our number one USA, so we got to throw some support her way. And her match will start at noon. Sophia, you gonna come see me later?
I probably will.
What time do you play? 4?
4, yeah.
I play at 2 p.m. this afternoon. Sophia plays at 4. So there'll be other people in the booth. And Lonnie, whenever her match is done, will hopefully hop up here and sit with us at noon. So we're just going to turn the mics off. Don't go anywhere. You can.
And I think her score is 5-3, Jay Suko. I
Okay,
think
so
that's what I
she's trying
saw.
to battle back here. So we're just going to pause for a little bit and don't go anywhere. You can turn it off, turn it back on. But if you just want to leave your screen on till you hear a voice, that would be great. And again, I want to thank Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort, Mount Pleasant, Michigan, our tournament sponsors, Diamond Billiard Products, Simona's Cloth, Servitude Photography, Aramith Balls, and Jam Up Apparel, and our Outsfield templates. So thank you to them. Yes, congratulations to Yuki. It was fitting. It is her birthday.
Yep.
So maybe this is her event on her
She gets to
birthday.
celebrate.
Yep, celebrate the first match of the day. So Sophia, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for letting me commentate with you.
Always.
I will maybe get on the stream again. Depends what my schedule is. If
At some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're doing a great job. Everybody,
Thank
shout
you.
out big thanks to Sophia. She's doing a great job helping out on the stream. She's learning quick and can jump in here and save when Lonnie and I have to play our matches in the first few days. So I appreciate you very much. We'll be back in 30 minutes, everybody. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, it is now officially the afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the Soaring Eagle Masters event here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. So we have Miss Caroline Powell and Tina Larson. Sorry for the pause there. The announcer was still talking with that microphone. It makes it hard for me to do two things at once sometimes. So Caroline Powell and Tina Larson, let's see if we can't pull up some bios for these players and give some proper introductions. So let's see here. Tina Larson from Westville, Indiana. Her first WPBA event was in 1988. Originally from Chicago, Illinois, her highest rank is 131 on the tour. She's only played actually a few events with us. She plays with a Cognoscenti Q. I hope I said that right. Jacoby Blackshaft and a Mez break jump. She's a multiple national and state titles and a three-time U.S. amateur champion. Her sponsors include Castillo Leather Goods, Purebred Hustling, and Team Straight Pool Eye. See if we can't find Caroline Powell. There's too many M's as I'm scrolling. Caroline Powell. Her nickname is Kapow. I said it really loud while they were doing her introductions. She is a resident of New Jersey. Her highest rank on the WPBA Tour is 4th. Her current ranking is 5th. She plays with Mez cues, a Sugar Tree break cue, and a James Henshaw jump cue. Her sponsors include Mez cues, Sugar Tree cues, Rax Pool Room, Sports Bar and Grill, Mark Lee DDS, Castillo Leather Goods, Kurzweil's Country Meats, and Onboard Sportswear. So here we go. This is an alternating break format, race to 8. We do use a template. We have a 3-point rule in effect for the break. 3 balls past the head string minus pocketed balls. So you could make a ball and put 2 past the head string to be a legal break. And I didn't see actually who won the lag. I'll find out when I see who breaks next. So yeah, we are at the Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort, Mount Pleasant, Michigan, our favorite event of the year and sometime, or for most players. This is a Masters event. I think that's why everybody likes it so much. It is a 40,000 added event, and the casino here is incredibly nice. They're so good to us and we love them. My room is amazing. Just gonna say. So yeah, they spent 6 hours just vacuuming this room this morning. So Caroline Powell is our #1 ranked USA player on our tour, and probably one of the sweetest people I've ever met. She's just always pleasant and in a great mood, and just so enjoy spending time with her. Need to get situated in my chair here. So I am alone in the booth at the moment. My name is Angela Janik. I'm slightly lower in ranking than Caroline Powell. Definitely don't get to play a whole lot of pool. I wish I could. But I am from Ohio, and Bonnie actually just finished playing her match. She's taking a break. Hopefully she'll pop in the booth here and join me shortly. So if you haven't had a chance, please like, share, subscribe, do all that wonderful stuff. Please take the link for the YouTube stream and share it to any pool groups that you might have, or just get it out there if you could, and support the best lady players in pool. And I did mention earlier, I'm probably going to be absolutely mentioning, yeah, way too many times, but there is a live stream donation link button on our website. If you go to WPBA.com, go to the sponsors tab at the top, you'll see a button for live stream donations. We are providing the stream to you free. If you are happy that you get a free stream for the best lady pool players in the world, please click that button and give a live stream donation. We are still expanding. That we first started with a laptop and a cell phone. We now have a new computer, some new cameras. We got a booth for the last event. We need some tablets for the tables for our live scores for digital pool. Among other things, more cameras so we can stream additional matches, not just one stream table. And we can't do that charging a free stream without some help. So click on that live stream donations on our website and help us out. Oh, hello. I'm going to give a big shout out because people do know who I am. I am the Napa Lady Professional Sponsored Player. Um, Napa is my absolute favorite. I'm a huge fan. Um, very, very special sponsor for me. And it looks like some people are saying hi. So Brian, and it's nice you guys joined us in the chat there. So thanks so much for saying hi. And Caroline Powell is on the board. There's two very different styles of play here. I've watched Tina play a lot and Caroline play a lot, so I'm pretty familiar with both the ways that they shoot. Tina is a very offensive, at 9 ball typically, but aggressive player. Caroline, not as much, a little slower, a bit more calculated. Um, Tina can just drive over you very quickly if you're not careful. So Caroline's going to have to not give her any opportunity. So, but I like watching Caroline Powell play. She's just really smooth and very deliberate in the things that she does. Tina's been playing pool for so long. Some of the things that are in her head and some of the stuff that she can do kind of amazes me. Sometimes she has an incredible amount of knowledge for the game, sees things that maybe some people might typically not see. Um, but Caroline's going to try to maintain control. It looks like Tina must have won the lag because that was Caroline's break for the second game. So didn't really get a great shot on the 1 ball after the break there. It was really pretty solid break. She popped the cue ball a little bit. Oh, geez. Just cut it. And move your cue ball exactly in the opening that you need for the next shot. That works fine, Caroline. That works absolutely fine. I thought that was a little steeper cut than what it was, but a little bit of reach in there. Kind of a long bridge, but did just fine. I think this is a corner pocket shot, not a side. You don't want to run into, yeah, I want to run into anything. Got to be careful though. I think she's going to roll up for the 4. And one of these side pocket or corner pocket to the right or behind her. Yep, roll up, put it inside, perfect. Kind of looking at where the shot would be if she didn't move the cue ball a whole lot, which is a little, if you're a little straight, but on technically the wrong side of the 5, it's fine because you can just kind of put a little inside, go to the top rail and back. She actually made a kind of a weird emotion when I don't think she wanted to do that because now she's, I think, cueing over the, yeah, she didn't want to do that. She's cueing over that ball. She didn't like that. She drew it too far back or something. And being jacked up on a ball is by far the hardest shot in pool. You're out of your form completely, and I hate it. She got a little roll there. She, as you could see, she threw her hand up when she was walking back to her chair to apologize. That's a lucky roll, but it happens to all of us. But missing that five, she did not leave Tina a shot. So it's unfortunate for Tina to come to the table after your opponent misses and not have a shot. But we all get a little bit of rolls here and there. Sometimes we hope we get more than our opponent. Nice. So she didn't hit that very hard. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I said she was an offensive player. Not. How about a defensive shot like that? What a great shot. Very impressive. I think that was a very good attempt, but I think that five ball goes. Pretty sure it does. Hit it a little soft. Ideally, I wanted to get that cue ball more out to the center of the table, but she's absolutely fine. Natural angle to come around two rails for the eight, so no problem. Ooh, and she stood up. She stood up in that shot and overcut it. So it happens when you stand up, and almost always will overcut the ball. She didn't mean to do that. So that's a tough miss for Tina. She's given Caroline Powell three ball out here. Um, nicely done. Get off that rail though. Don't want to be on that rail. Hate being on that rail. Take her time on the money ball. It's a little bit of a steep cut though. Perfect, center of the pocket. Nice job. Sorry, I missed that break there. Multitasking a few messages coming across to me there. So it would have been Tina's break, rack three. 2, 3, and she must not have made a ball and left Caroline a shot there. Couldn't quite get to that 2 ball like she needed to there. Left Tina an opportunity. The 3 ball doesn't go past the 7. That pocket's tied up. She's going to need to find another alternative pocket for this. Rail first. Coming around. Try to put the 3 in the side. It's a nice shot. Got a bit more of an angle, I think, but still had to find another pocket for it. So she also avoided all the traffic on the table and didn't impact any of the other balls. So it was actually a really good shot. She could choose to bank it or cut it. I don't really know. I know she banks everything sometimes. And just missed it there. And I don't know if she give her, yeah. So it looks like the 8 ball is blocking that pocket though. But just let Caroline to the table. She made that look so easy. Made that look so easy. It's a great combo. I like where she's at from here. The rest of the table is open. So 4 to the 5 is the toughest thing. Oh, she just kind of poked at that or something. And again, she's kind of hitting that 3 ball from Tina's like, what? Again? Nothing anybody can do about that. It just happens. But she's having something going on with, she's getting a bridge out. She's going to try and thin this ball. Hide some stuff. Definitely going to hide some stuff here. Oh, she just had a miscue there. That's just not any fun. Just a little miscue. It's more common when we're using the bridge to have a miscue. It's a pretty long shot there. Got a bunch of balls all close together down here at the bottom of the table, and Caroline's like, okay, how do I get out of this mess here? Got to get out of this mess. So she's going to try and work this out here. Okay, so she's going to kind of use this bottom left corner to move around. Not into the side pocket, sweetie. Okay. Not where she wanted to be, but okay. We'll work it out. She's going to put this in the side and try to bring the cue ball up to the top rail and back down for the 5. But she's going to have to put something on here to move it a little bit. And she's shooting right out of that pocket, which makes the shot more difficult. Don't want to hit the 6. Okay. Don't want to get it in the way. Okay. I think it's in the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in the way. she put outside English on here, right-hand English on the ball. She's going to try and thin it, I think, which is the side that she can see of the ball, and move the cue ball behind to hide it. Really depends on how much of the ball she can see. How about hide it right behind that 7 and 6? Wow. Nice job. Great shot. Great shot. This is a hard, honestly, 7's there. It's great if it, hits a 7, comes off somewhere, but the 9 ball's in the way of a 1 rail kick, so this is a 2 rail. You want to hit the 5, not on the bottom side, because then you risk scratching in that corner pocket. So she did a quick measure there. Nicely done. That was excellent. And left her opponent ugly. Yeah, look at that. That's a nice kick safe right there. Caroline says, okay, see what I can do with this. The 40-second shot clock is in effect now. You just can't see it. It's actually right above their scoring tablet. And they get a minute after the break, a 40-second shot clock, and 1 extension per rack. But the stream table is on a shot clock, and the entire event. The other tables are managed on a shot clock based on just if they have a little bit slow play, they'll be put on a shot clock. They're not all automatically on a shot clock like this table is, like the stream table, but we have several shot clock operators in the room, and to try to keep the bracket running smoothly, we'll put a few tables on the shot clock after, if they haven't hit so many games by the first hour. Tina asked for extension there because this is her chance to get onto the board. She's got to make sure she can make this ball and get onto the 6. So I would. What a beautiful shot. What a beautiful shot. To pick which pocket she wanted to choose there for shape. I think she picked well. Nicely done. Tina's muscle memory is good. She doesn't aim. She doesn't look. She's played pool for so long and so much that she just sees what she needs to see. I don't have that because I don't get to play very often right now. Next year will be better, but she's going to draw out of this. Oh, she didn't quite get the reaction off that ball she wanted. But it's still perfectly makeable. If you don't hit it too hard, you don't risk a scratch. Just want it nice and smooth. Just slide it in there, nice and smooth. Yeah. Keep it away from that pocket. She put a little bit of spin on that, I think. And Tina's on the board. Nice job. This is an interesting predicament. Try to hide behind that 7, but I think she's left that one on the side pretty simple there. So it looks like the 2 didn't go past the 8. So Tina's, there's really not a pocket with the cue ball where it is. So she got to combo one or the other. Might as well go for the 9. Haha, look at that. It's beautiful. Just tie it up there, Tina. She did. It works just fine. So she chose to give Tina her option to push. I mean, she ended up pushing a bit too far. Oh, she just missed it. I do think it's kind of cute you all are talking about Caroline Powell's hair, and yes, it is incredibly shiny and beautiful. Things that you guys come up with to put in that chat, really. She's like, oh, wait, nope. She's debating here because this is a pretty nasty rack to get around. And right back at you. It's a combo on the last one for the 9, combo on this one for a 9. But when you got ball in hand, name of the game. Nice break there by Caroline. Brought the cue ball back with the 1. But the 2 and 5 are saying hi to each other, close neighbors, and so that's a problem. I would not. I would try to actually move the 1 ball down table and keep the cue ball up here behind this cluster of 3, 4, 5, 2, because you don't have a clear out for this rack. So, which is exactly what she did. Perfect. That was the right choice there. Pretty easy, safe, and got a lot of balls messing up a easy kick here. She's gonna have to, yeah, use that top. That's her only choice. She can't really get there anywhere else. So I'm gonna jump a balls on the table next to here. I can hear balls bouncing, flying. Oh, hit a rail. Nicely done. Look at that. Great shot. Fantastic shot. About one more time, Caroline. That'll work. If you haven't heard me say it already, there's a button on our website, WPBA.com. Go to the sponsors tab, live stream donations. There's a button right there. Hope you're enjoying the stream that is free for you all day long, all day tomorrow, all day Saturday, and all day Sunday. If you're enjoying the free stream of the best lady players in the world, go ahead and go to that website and click that sponsor page, live stream donations, and help us out. We're trying to make the stream even better every day. We don't charge for it, but we need a few things. So throw some things out. If you've got a button on your screen where you can donate, every little bit helps. Victor, yeah, they did the announcements for this round of matches starting at noon, and Monica was set to play on table 1 and against Ashley Rice, and the tournament director announced that there was a forfeit there. So I actually am not sure what happened, but Monica must have had something going on where she wasn't feeling well or something happened. I'm not sure. She did have to forfeit that match. So I don't know any details at all of what happened there. So I know Monica has been, she does struggle with a couple of health issues, as we all do. I have been out, or I had difficulty with my shoulder. A few other players, some shoulder things and backs. People think billiards is a non-contact type of low-impact sport. You're wrong. You're extending your arm out to the table continuously over and over again. Your shoulders definitely pay the price. So does your back from the bending and from breaking. Um, and some of us, me included, are getting a little older. Uh, it's not as easy as it was when I was in my 20s. So there's actually several players out on the floor right now that are playing through some injuries. So, but we're still here. So she didn't like this. She asked for an extension. She's going for the combo here, but it's not a straight on combo. She's angling one way for the 4 and another for the 5, from what I can tell. So it's a difficult shot. Unless she's changed her mind. So she's going to take time and make sure she gets this right here. Oh, she's opted for nicely done. She's froze up on the 5. That was a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Gosh. Oh, I thought it was froze on the 5. Can she hit that ball? She could. Oh, wait, corner pocket. Oh, oh. Oh, so close. What kind of return safety does she have planned for this? This is hard. There's not a whole lot up there to hide the cue ball behind. So, kind of curious what she's going to decide. How about split that way? What a nice shot. Like it. This is a back and forth safety battle. How many shots have they done already this rack on safes? And they're safing each other back and forth. I mean, it's actually kind of pretty good. I think she can see this ball, but not unless she's planning on banking it. She's not um, return safe or a bank is all there is here. Yeah, nicely done. As I said, I did mention when this match started that Tina's can be a very offensive, aggressive player. She sees an opportunity, she's going to take it. And even if it's a bank, she banks a lot. She's pretty good at it. She stood up and overcut another ball. She did that already once. She might not be feeling it right there. Um, she crossed her arms. Yeah, she's frustrated with herself. So I have company in the booth. We'll turn on her mic here in just a second. She gets situated. Everybody say hi to Lonnie Fox Raymond, my my partner in crime for the stream, and she's going to let me take a little break here just for a second and grab a drink and things like that. And I'll be back here in about, say, 5 or 10 minutes to say hi to y'all for a bit longer. So, Lonnie, and take over, and I'll be back in just a moment, guys.
Hey everybody, this is Lonnie Fox Raymond. Oops, I didn't even say my name right. Um, sorry about that. I'm a little distracted. I'm trying to get back in the booth. I got a bunch of things going on around me, so um, I'm trying to get acclimated to the match here. So it looks like we got Caroline Powell and Tina Larson, both solid players. Caroline is currently the number one ranked USA player, so this is bound to be a good matchup. And Tina Larson, I believe, is a three-time USA Amateur champion. So both champions in their own rights. Pretty exciting stuff. Oh, Caroline just missed fairly routine nine ball for her. Sure, she'll be figuring out exactly what she did there and try to fix that up. All right, so Tina's going to take advantage there. It looks like she's tying the score. It's 3-3. This is a race to 8. Alternate break format. So Tina must have won the lag if it's 3-3 and she's breaking the balls. So these ladies are playing on beautiful diamond tables, aramith balls, and Simonis felt cloth. Top of the line for these ladies for sure. This field at the Soaring Eagle Masters event is probably one of the toughest that we have seen in the WPBA for a couple years. So it's pretty exciting. We've got a lot of the international players in the mix for this event. So there is no easy draw. So congrats to all the ladies that were invited. There is a 3-point rule on the break. She lost her cue ball there. Oh, nice. Well, it's set up for her, as long as she's not under the point of the pocket, and I don't think she is. She should be able to, this is not an easy shot. I mean, she's going to have to just kind of roll this in and accept the longer shot on the two, but the two's kind of in front of the pocket, so that's okay. If she can pocket the one. Yeah, it looks like she might have just been under the point there a little bit. All right, so Caroline's going to go ahead and try to regroup here in this rack, considering she just missed that very makeable nine ball for herself, giving her a two-game lead, or would have given her a two-game lead, but instead it ties up the match, right? So I believe Tina can see this one. Oh, maybe she's jacking up. She cannot. She's kicking. Now this is tricky because this fell real straight for Caroline. So uh, if she makes the ball, I mean, she could super draw it back to the other end of the table and back out, or she can just play short side on this too and try to roll completely forward on this one. At least give herself an opportunity. Oh, I like the safety. That's a good shot. I like that. I might have opted to play the one and then play the safe on the two behind the 6-8 if need be, but that's all right. This is a real nice safety, so I see more than likely Tina will. She's got to be real careful here because if she comes and kicks to this left side rail and she kicks under this one, this is very, very much a potential scratch shot coming off the back side of this one and scratching in the right-hand corner pocket. And looks like Caroline's going to get someone to watch the hit. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on there. Must be that maybe Jerry, our tournament director, was doing something else at the moment. That's a foul. Tina's going to go ahead and give Caroline the ball in hand. She tied up the two, though, so actually she got a little fortunate there, but with the scratch, which she did scratch, right? I had said that there was always an option. She didn't leave Caroline much anything, though, so Caroline's probably going to look for another safety. I don't think that two squeezes past the three into the side pocket, so I think she's going to go ahead and just try to play the safety. She needs to make sure she hits this ball firm enough to move it, but keeps that cue locked on the 6, in between the 6-8. She's jacking up a little. Don't overhit it. Good shot. It looks like Tina's probably going to kick two rails at this. Coming tight to that side pocket. Yep, just like that. She just barely missed the two. Nice try, Tina. This is a first round match also, and so I think people are settling in. You're seeing a little bit tighter pool. You're not seeing them kind of get loose, and nobody's really sure exactly how well they're playing just yet for this event. So um, you may see a few more safeties in these beginning round matches, and you may see later in the tournament. She is going for the three fouls. Tina is officially on two. Now here she has to be careful too, because if she hits the thin side of this two, she could scratch in this bottom right corner. Well, she got a good hit, so no three foul. Caroline will probably just come back across table, kind of where she's standing. I think she came a little shorter than she wanted to, but it'll work. She can shoot this three in the left-hand side pocket, come down table and back up. She probably just use a high ball. So it's high cue ball, high English on the cue ball. Oh, she was able to roll that. I felt like from our view here, and yours at home, that there was more angle on that ball than there was. Wasn't it? Was much straighter than I thought. So, who's all in the chat room, everybody? Where's everybody from that's in the chat right now? Haha, Mark, I see that. Michael. Hi, Michael. We miss you. Florida catfishing, whatever. Jennifer Beretta is taking the year off from the WPBA. She's focusing on her pool hall and her personal career. So we wish her the best, and we'll see her again. She'll be back. She's too much of a competitor, I think, to not be back. And I don't know anything about Monica's match, so I apologize. I have no idea. I didn't know she forfeited. I just got in the booth, so I'm just playing catch up with all you guys. You guys probably know more about what's going on than I do. Ohio, Georgia, Illinois. Hi, Sarah. Sarah's from my hometown in Adrian, Michigan. Coldwater. That's Michigan. Nice. North Dakota. Dwayne. Dark Side of the Moon. Little Pink Floyd for you. North Carolina. Great. What a good mix of people we have here. Please remember that you need to be sharing, liking, and subscribing, but mostly please share the link to our stream on all your social medias. Let's try to get the viewership up for these ladies. These are beginning round matches, so you know you get to see a little bit of everybody in the beginning round matches, which is really nice. All right, Caroline takes advantage there. Works that rack out. Good job. I believe that Caroline actually just became partnered up with Jam Up Apparel. So, congratulations to her for picking up a new sponsor. Jam Up is also a sponsor of the WPBA, so shout out to them. West Virginia. Well, thanks for joining us. All right. Hi, Mark. Are you always traveling? Joyzy. Joyzy. Yeah, we got a good group in here. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. Stay tuned. The action's about to get better. It's going to be real good this week. I can feel it. Don't go far from your YouTube channels. All right, so it looks like Tina's going to go ahead and she's going to go ahead and swing at this. She's going to cut this one ball in, come around two rails for the two in the left-hand corner pocket. And she'll probably just go ahead and draw this straight back, kind of try to get it to the center of the table. She kind of cut that ball a little bit, so it drug her cue ball just a tad to the right. At least the seven ball's not hampering her cueing. That's good. She kind of jumped up and walked through that ball. You guys can probably see that at home. She came up and was walking before the ball had even stopped, even got into the pocket. Hi, Terry. Thank you. California. Indiana, nice. Everybody, if you are anywhere near Soaring Eagle and Mount Pleasant, Michigan, it is not expensive to come watch these ladies play. So if you have the time, you really should make the trip. There is not an experience like it. So I think Caroline wanted to dig into that ball just a tiny bit more, but sometimes we cut them a little thinner than we mean to, so that's okay. She does have to avoid hitting this 7. So she may shoot this 5 and drag it. What I mean by drag it means when she makes contact, it's going to draw. Oh, is she putting high ball on this? I mean, she can put high ball and spin it, but I think she needs to drag it around the underside of that 7. Oh, oh, see, I didn't like messing with those at all. Not even a little bit. But I'm not at the table, so. All right, she needs to draw this back. At least a diamond to stay in the window of the 7. Let's see. I feel like I am not seeing the angles on this table as well as I usually do. I feel like I think everything's straight in. Something must be wrong. The camera's broken. All right, so I hope you guys have been enjoying the show. The first match of the tournament was a good one, huh? We had Kaylee McIntosh and Yuki. It was a great match. Kind of sad I missed it, but I heard it was great. All right, so Caroline's going to go ahead and try to take advantage here. Now she can just roll this forward a little and take the cut on the 9, or she can draw it back to shoot the 9 in the right hand. There you go, like that. Like that. Right hand corner pocket. All right, Caroline, she's advancing that lead by 2. 5-3 in a race to 8. All right, everybody, I had to stop for a second. Somebody popped their head in the booth and said hello. Just, I want to be polite. I don't want to be like, get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, yes, there is audio. We apologize. I had to mute it. I don't think it would be fair for you guys to hear some of the conversations that pop in and out of this booth. So, um, Miss Angela has a 2 o'clock match today, so we're gonna go ahead and let her go get warmed up and grab some food, and put her contacts in. I've yet to understand that, just so you know. Like, if I can't see at all times of the day, I'm miserable. So I've never quite understood this whole gotta put them into play. I wear them all day long. I'm not the same. All right, Ange, good luck. All right, everybody. Ange's getting ready to go start warming up and be prepared for her 2 o'clock match. So we wish her the best. All right, so looks like Caroline here has got an opportunity. It's a little bit of a tester. I will tell you that I came in early this morning and was practicing during the setup while we were setting up the streams and everything. And uh, when I was able to, I went into the back and started warming up. And Caroline had been in there for hours this morning. So I know that she has been playing very well, and I know that she's pretty determined. She'd like to have some solid finishes. She had a great finish at Iron City. So I think she wants to start this tournament with a solid beginning, get a good starter match under her belt. She can draw this ball back out, or she can go two rails, some high left hand English. I think she's going to go ahead and just come back out to the center. Oh, she drew it. Well, she needs this angle, so there's nothing wrong with that. Great shot. It's just a, two railer. You go to the left long rail, then the right long rail, and just kind of bounce out enough to leave a tiny bit of angle. Oh, she overhit that quite a bit. That's a bit more angle than I think she intended. This is a makeable ball. It's not our favorite shot, right? But she can make this, and she can just go ahead and come to. And if she doesn't want to try to play it with control, she could even go, back and forth a bunch of times. But she wants to guarantee that she's on that nine. So she's going to really take her time, commit to making the ball. Yeah, I don't think she was completely committed to that shot. She kind of jumped up a little, which you don't see Caroline do often. So I think that just a little bit uncomfortable with the amount of cut. It was a really big cut shot. I think Tina has the shot here. Nice little touch. She used some high left-hand English there. She used a little bit of left-hand English there. Got her back out to the middle, so she had a clean shot on the nine. She pulled up a little bit. I'm glad she held it together there. She missed a five ball, I think, earlier in that pocket from coming up before the shot was executed. So if any of you aren't aware, all of our brackets are in digitalpool.com, and you can look up the Soaring Eagle Masters on there, and you'll be able to follow along. Table 6 is our stream table, so if you see any matches um, being scheduled for table 6, then they will be on our stream. Guys, go to digitalpool.com. Check it out. Follow all your favorite players through there, and I think that some of the girls are live scoring, some of them are not. So uh, we're actually looking for a electronics sponsor. If anyone has the connection, please feel free to reach out and send an email at WPBA.com. You can go there. There's a place to contact us. We would love, love, love to find someone. We're looking for sponsors to help us with our tablets for live scoring. Um, one of the ladies in the players meeting made a really good statement. Some of the ladies don't want to take their phones to the table because their mothers, they're taking care of their loved ones. They have a lot of, their businesses. And if they have their phone on them, all your messages pop up and you know how that is. And so if you're a busy person. So I do think that it would be really cool to find an electronic sponsor that would be willing to get involved with the WPBA and kind of not force these ladies to do live scoring through their phones, uh, especially because they don't enjoy that. Michael, actually, I think this is some respect. The digital pool kind of does in the early rounds of the tournament because of the table placement for the stream tables. So I think they just kind of let it be. I'm not sure that they necessarily, in the early rounds of the tournament, they make sure that all the girls get some table time, some stream table time. I mean, all of these ladies have sponsors, not just a few of them. So uh, it's nice for them to be able to be on the stream and promote themselves and their sport that they enjoy. And so I think in the early rounds, it kind of does really. All right, so it looks like I'm guessing that Miss Tina Larson is going to go ahead and grab her jump cue. If I know Tina, and I do, I've played on numerous teams with Tina over the years. We're actually the current Indiana Masters team champions right now, actually. Both part of Team Straight Pool I. Tina's been doing this a long time. She's a solid player and she's plenty seasoned. So it looks like she was able to connect with the one. This is kind of a tricky situation. I think Caroline will probably play a safety. She could cut the one in and come two rails under for the two, but I don't see her doing that. She definitely underhit that safety. She really wanted to lock that cue ball on the 2-9 there. Yeah, hey guys. It's not about the Wi-Fi or the ability to use that. Now at our last event, there were some Wi-Fi issues, but not at the casino, not here at the Soaring Eagle. This is top notch, top of the line. So the tablet thing has nothing to do with the internet. We just don't have them. WPBA is a nonprofit. All the money that is made, raised, and used goes to the players. So we look for sponsors to help us with other things. So yeah, just to kind of give you a small breakdown on how the WPBA works. It's a nonprofit for the players. It is not a for-profit business. Right, so I think that Caroline has left Tina this two ball. She has. Uh-oh, it's gonna overrun. Right? Looks like Tina's gonna be kicking. She could jump this ball if she likes. Does sit kind of close, but Tina is a decent jumper, so. All right, so Caroline's got another opportunity here to advance that score. These ladies are on a mandatory 40-second shot clock, by the way. I know you guys actually can't see the shot clock, but we have a digital shot clock that runs for these ladies on the stream table, and it is mandatory if you're on the stream. All right, so this is kind of a tricky situation because I think this three's in the jaws a little too much. It's inside the points of the pocket, which on a diamond, for those of you that are familiar, um, is a very tough shot to play rail first. So it looks like she's kicking. She's going to get it. Beautiful shot by Tina Larson. She even got out of the pocket there and got herself back out to the middle. And she can shoot this four, and she really doesn't have to do anything crazy. She could just play it with center ball and come two rails around. She bent her wrist a little bit. Did you guys see that? She steered it. All right, so she got a little fortunate there against Caroline, leaving Caroline the way she did, but if she had made that four ball, she herself would have been hooked from the five. So basically all the way around that was just a poor shot. She kind of tried to steer it and she got fortunate a little, but she would have been unfortunate had she made it. So, all right. Caroline missed. She missed hit that, the two railer, trying to pocket the four. She caught the eight, and then on top of that, she scratched. Now, Tina is a left handed player. So, with that being said, sometimes Tina will set up a little differently than I would because of her ability to reach some of the shots that I can't reach. Now, I personally would have liked to have stuck it to the side rail here, that right side rail, and come two rails back out for the five, but I think she's okay. I think she can. Oh, she opted to play safe. All right. Yeah, at the moment, Caroline Powell is the number one ranked female in the United States. In the United States. I think she's number five in the tour, and I'm not exactly sure what her world ranking is. So she's a great player, period. All right, so I think that six passes by that nine, so Tina just needs to pocket this five. Yeah, she's a little jumpy today. She's gonna have to settle in. Like I said, these are these first round matches, so you may see little flaws or mistakes in this match, in these first round matches that you normally wouldn't see out of these ladies. They're just settling in. Um, the room was really warm earlier, and now it's starting to cool down, so it's getting kind of hot. Caroline is waiting for the table to her left, to play their shot. So she turned around and pointed to the shot clock operator that she has to wait. And so the shot clock operator will stop the clock and allow her time to come back to the ball. Yeah, now it'll start back up. All right, so I think that seven goes in the side. I think she can just go, zigzag the cube back and forth. Yep, just like that. She needs it to bounce a little. She wants to get off that rail. All right, so she's got her cue ball, which is good. It didn't land flat on the rail. She's going to come back out, shoot the eight in the exact same pocket, which allows her a natural angle. She can just use a little bit. She could dig in here and use a little draw if she wanted to, just to make sure that she doesn't bump this nine. Shoot that eight in the right-hand side pocket, just like that. All right, Caroline advancing that lead to two again. She gets it up, and Tina gets one back in there. Tina's got to try to get those couple games back. This is an alternate break format, so that can be tough to do, but at the same time, I think she's just got, take advantage on some of these, opportunities. She's getting them, so Yeah, so these are standard diamond pot tables with standard diamond pockets. Of course, they're using the Aramith TV Pro Cup balls and Simonis cloth. Best in the business. All right. So Tina has pocketed a ball on the break. Looks like she made this 7 ball. All right, so what we do is we call this a bit of a containing safety. She's just going to go ahead. I think she's left Caroline the edge of the 1. So Caroline can go ahead and thin this one and put the cue under the 3. Or she can bank the 1 2 rails. Try to get the cue ball back to that center diamond on the top end rail. All right, so she overhit that just a tiny bit. Like I said, these ladies are really just trying to settle in, find out what exactly their stroke is capable of today. Tina wants that ball to slow down. Oh boy. No. I think Caroline kind of has to go for this 1-9 combination. So they can actually make the combination, make the 9 ball in a combination to win the or to win the game. Um, it does count. You'll see though, some of the ladies, if it's off just a little or they don't feel comfortable, they'll just opt for a safety instead. Or looks like Caroline has made it to the hill first. This is a race to 8 alternate break format. 3-point rule is in effect. I think that's Caroline's new jam up jersey she's sporting there. It's cute. It says POW, or her hair is in the way right now though, but it says POW in the back and in cursive underneath it, it says Caroline. It's really, really nice. I like the way that they did that for her. Is it jam up or is it on board? Maybe she jumped in with on board. It might be on board. I think it might be on board. I think she's with on board. I might have mistakenly said jam up. But regardless, jam up is a WPBA sponsor, so they're the best. Yeah, I think so too. I do. I think it's on board. All right, nice attempt there by Tina. Well, she left Caroline. She left Caroline an option here, an opportunity here. I just popped into the chat for a second. Okay, everybody, please remember these are early round matches, and these ladies are absolute champions. So if you can't give them the deserved respect, even if they're not playing their best, then maybe you just shouldn't watch them play. These ladies are out here, fighting for their tournament lives, and they practice nonstop. They put in all the work. And I truly believe that some of you, if you were out here, you wouldn't want none of these ladies. So let's let's just keep it kind, okay? Let's keep it kind. Remember that you're not the one out here putting all your talents on display. They are. So um, let's keep it friendly. I don't want to have to block anybody in the chat room. Hey Carly, it's Lonnie. This isn't Angela. Angela's warming up right now for her next match. All right, so Caroline is on the hill. So now the 4-5 is real tricky here. And you can see the pink 4 and the orange 5. These are the Aramith TV Pro Cup balls. No worries, Carly. Everybody confuses me and Angela. We must sound alike, but we don't think we do. So I'm going to start plugging my nose when I talk, right? Right, so it looks like Caroline has a shot on the 3. It doesn't really lead anything, although there may be a carom on the 4-5. But I think she's running kind of to the right side with the cue ball after she shoots this 3. The cue ball is going to travel to the right side of the table, I think. No, she's pretty straight. I had to stand up and look. So she may be able to cheat the pocket to the right side and then get some follow out of it and get to this the rack rail, which is your top short rail on your screen. She could just also try to stop the ball and it'll just pinch to, yeah. She's going to have to just take this and she's either going to have to decide, do I play a safety? I don't know that she has the carom into the side pocket. I can't tell that from here. All right, so she's banking it. That was a great shot by Caroline. Oh boy. Oh boy. That is so uncharacteristic of Miss Tina Larson. Like something settled in. Maybe she got a little awkward, got in her own head. Don't know. Doesn't matter. She's not out of this tournament, so I'm sure she'll make proper adjustments if Caroline does happen to get out and win this match right here. Knowing Tina, she'll come back stronger. So but right now, Caroline has an opportunity. Mm, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I feel like she hit that kind of in the middle. That's not my favorite shot right there. I think that she's now made this much more difficult on herself. All right, so she went for the containing safety. Nothing wrong with that. Now Tina's got either So, I don't know. I'm not sure I feel about that. Tina is a very offensive player, and that's okay. So I don't know. I was kind of confused, but at the same time, I think that that's what, I think Tina is one of those momentum players. So if she had drilled that into the back of the pocket, I feel like she might have caught a little gear there. She's just trying to get herself settled. There's a long tournament left. All right, so Caroline got a little fortunate on the missed bank there, and that's okay. She just forces Tina to come up with something. She can either go ahead and play the bank shot, which she could attempt to cut the ball. She wants to overcut it if she's going to cut it, though. She doesn't want to undercut this ball. She went for the bank. Potentially, she could shorten this up and go 2 rails back in the top right corner. No, not enough speed. All right, so this is definitely a makeable shot for Caroline. She's going to take her necessary time. Uh, yep, I like this. She's just going to have to draw this back. She could opt to just hold it ahead of the side pocket. She wanted to get in the window. Good shot. She put her hand up, which I don't think she needs to do there. But she put her hand up because she felt like she got kind of fortunate to make that ball, but she did not. She played that nicely. All right, congratulations to Caroline Powell. She, I believe, will play at 7 o'clock tonight, maybe 9. Not 1,000% sure. And you can check digitalpool.com to follow all your favorite ladies. And Tina Larson should be done until tomorrow. So she is not out. She is just coming through the scenic route. So this is Lonnie Fox Raymond. Thank you for tuning in. And I will be back in just a bit for the next match. Thanks again. Stay tuned.